Hello and welcome back to my channel. Lisa Rumi here. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm gonna better have to find an angle for this. Yeah, better angle right there. Um, with another reading. Tonight's gonna be a reading about work. What's going on at work? Okay, so I'm gonna start with this. So this is gonna be the first group right here. And for the first group, the affirmation for this group that I pair with is just randomized, so don't overthink too much about it. But if you kind of are driven by the quote, that's just a way to help you pick a group too, okay? So the quote that I'm driven by group number one, it's I am blessed and I am grateful. So that's for group number one. For group number two, which is this one, for group number two, the quote is I'm always learning. So that's for group number two. That is a quote. I'm always learning. For group number three right here, it's I am enough. So the quote for group number three is I am enough. And the quote for group number four is this is right here. I will hold myself to a standard of grace, not perfection, by Emily Lay. So for group number four, the quote that resonates with that group, it's I will hold myself to a standard of grace, not perfection. So you want to go ahead and take the time to choose. This is group number one, I am blessed and I am grateful. Group number two, I'm always learning. Group number three, I am enough. Group number four, I will hold myself to a standard of grace, not perfection by Emily Lay. Okay, and we're gonna get started with group number one, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and put this right here, kind of out of frame. Okay, I don't know if this one's I think this one's from here. And we're gonna go ahead and start with group number one. So what is going on at work for group number one? I am blessed and I am grateful. Okay, these are the first three. These are the first three. Okay, I'm like a little bit out of. There we go. Okay, this is a complete reading. Okay. Okay, so I'm starting with group number one, which that quote for group number one is I am blessed and I am grateful. Okay, so what is going on at work for you? Group number one, people that chose group number one. So I see here the Harriopath, um, and the Three of Wands, Ten of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles. So what's been going on with you at work? I feel like you at work are kind of a little bit detached from what's going on at work. Feel like you're not very balanced in your life. You're trying very hard to balance your personal life and your work life, but right now it's kind of over. Like your work life, it's kind of taking over a little bit more than your personal life because I see here that you're kind of having some troubles at home, kind of having some issues at home. So kind of like the balance is not equal. I feel like work it's right here and then personal life it's right here. So that's what might be going on for you, group number one, okay? With the Queen of Pentacles, I see you want to establish yourself and you want to start a family, start a home. You want to start investing um, your time um, and your money more into things that are going to be taking care of yourself for your future. With the lovers in reverse, you either, as I'm saying, you're having a hard time balancing your life with work and your personal life and maybe your love life. So you might be in a relationship, but you're kind of neglecting your relationship a little bit. I will say pay a little more attention to your relationship. Try to spend more quality time with your loved ones and your loved one, your partner. So you don't like get, all caught up with work and that's it, okay? Because that's just not gonna help with all the stress you've been dealing with. Um, you're kind of like choosing to keep your money, you're kind of saving to try to start investing in your future, maybe buying a home, maybe buying a condo, buying a property, buying a piece of land, something like that that you're going like towards it. Um, and this can also mean that you're trying to save and you're trying to prepare yourself for the future, but you kind of right now either just got over a breakup or right now kind of love is just not in your life. So you're kind of looking for love, but you're like, oh man, like when is love gonna come to me, you know? Like, am I not like, do I do not deserve love, you know? So that's what I feel like might be going on, you know, in your life. Um, with the Nine of Pentacles, good things are coming your way. You have to be patient. You're investing all your time at work. So if you are actually in a relationship, married or engaged, whatever you are, try to put more attention to your relationship. Do not neglect it because you have to have a balance between work life and like married life, fiance life, boyfriend girlfriend life, living together life. Okay. With the high priest, I see here like at the end of this, like at the end of whatever you're going through at work, because I see here that work right now it's fine. You're just like kind of not having a balance with work and your personal life. But I see here with the high priest that you're gonna come to your senses and you're gonna come and say, you know what, I need to take a step down. So you're gonna come in tune with yourself. Like I see here that you're gonna come in tune with yourself at work, but your personal is going to take a little bit more time for you to come in tune, okay, with your personal life. Try to not be very judgmental of people at work. Try to also not be too judgmental of your partner, of loved ones. This is not going to get you anywhere. Try to stay out of arguments. This is not going to help if you try to just be engaged in argument just because of all the stress you kind of been carrying from work. This is not going to help your life. So overall, just to kind of resume, try to find a balance, a work and life balance outside of work and inside of work. Try to take care of your money. I'm glad to hear that you're kind of investing in your future. Do not neglect your friends and family or loved one, your partner. And if you're looking for love, love is gonna come. It's just gonna take some time for you to find the right person. And I see you're doing great at work, and you're gonna come in to your senses and your balance sometime, like either at the end of this year or at the beginning of next year. Try to not engage into conflict or any type of engagement. Try to not be judgmental towards the people you love or any other people at work. Okay, group number one. So I'm glad I was able to read you guys. This is a fun read. Overall positive, just a little bit of, you know, conflict at work and balancing your life. But I'm gonna be moving on to group number two. But before that, for group number one, it says I am blessed and I am grateful. So maybe you should find some things you're grateful for, group number one, and try to learn how to balance work life and also your personal life. So I'm moving on with group number one to group number two. So the quote for group number two is I am always learning. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what's on for group number two. Okay. Okay, group number two. Okay. Okay. Ooh, this is a good one. I hear things are gonna come into alignment, but right now you're going through a hard time. Why you're going through a hard time? You're kind of partying too much because you just either got over a breakup or someone left your life. Someone very important left your life. Group number two, I'm always learning, so learn from the mistakes you made from your past. That is your affirmation quote. So, what you need to do right now in your life, you're going out a lot, so you're kind of neglecting your job. As I see here, there's been a breakup. So there's been a breakup. It's very clear here. There's been a breakup in your life. I'm so sorry to hear about that. But you need to keep going. This Knight of Swords, you need to keep going. You need to put your armor on and you need to keep going. You have that strong personality. I feel though that this might be a fire sign, so either a Leo or a Sagittarius. You need to keep going. Don't be just splurging on drinks or going out or buying things, because this is not going to help with your future. This is not going to help with how you see yourself. Like, this does not go with yourself. I feel like this might be, yeah, for a Sagittarius or a Leo. This is not really you, Sagittarius. This is really not your personality. You're just becoming that because of the breakup that just happened, okay? Which is okay. We all go through healing process, but that's just not the best things of coping with breakups and or losses, okay? You need to take care of your financial situation. You need to take care of you first before you go splurging. Things are gonna come. Things are gonna come, calm down. You're gonna be able to calm down. You're gonna be able to earth down, and you're gonna be able to ground and keep going with life, but it's gonna take a while for you to get to that point. I'm just advising you, okay? With the Three of Cups, I feel like you didn't see this coming. Everything was so funny. You were so glad, like you were so happy, and then boom, all of a sudden the breakup comes. You don't know how to deal with it, and right now you're trying to pretty much to stay afloat. It's pretty much what you're going with here, okay? With the Nine of Swords, I see you're gonna keep going, and with the Queen of Wands, you're gonna keep going. Just don't doubt yourself, okay? Don't ever doubt yourself. You are enough, and you will find the right person, okay? You will find the right person, so don't think you're not good enough for anyone out there. With the King of Swords, you need to be more mindful about you and what you say to other people, because since you're kind of like have all this energy right now around you because of this breakup, you're kind of not being very fair about certain things. Also, with the breakup, you're kind of not being fair and you're not seeing the other person's point. You need to ground and you need to see why the breakup happened, and you need to see your ex partner's point of view and come from a place of understanding what this breakup happening, because I see here that this breakup did not happen because of being unfaithful or anything. This breakup kind of happened more because of maybe you were not paying attention, and you were not being catering you were not catering to the needs of your boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever you might be dating. This is the end of a cycle, and you're gonna start a new cycle. So right now, all this happened for a reason. You're ending this year in this note, but you're gonna be starting. I'm so sorry. You're gonna be. Let me take a drink, cause I'm sorry. You're gonna be ending a cycle. You're gonna be starting a new one. So this is just how life goes, okay? So for group number two, I know you just went through a breakup. Try to learn something from it and move on. Also, don't be so close-minded, only seeing your perspective. Try to see your ex-partner's perspective, and kind of know deep down in yourself why things happen. You need to be just, and you need to um put things into a balance, see them with the balance, uh and what you've done wrong, what you have done wrong, and what can you start changing to make things right in your other relationships, since things that you were doing in the relationship did not work. That's what the breakup happening. And I see here that you're gonna come to this is a just an ending that just started pretty much, but you're gonna be starting some new interesting and positive things in the future. So either next year or in the months to come, December, um, or the end of November, okay? So just know that everything's hanging there, everything's gonna be fine. You just need to really trust yourself and don't self doubt yourself, okay? And as your affirmation was, I'm always learning. So try to take from this only positive things. So what's going on? Like, you're always learning. What happened? What can I learn from this? And how can I move on? Never self doubt yourself. You're gonna find the person that's meant for you soon. Okay. So moving on with the third group. The third group affirmation quote is, "I am enough." Okay. I am enough. That's for the third group. Ooh, interesting. Okay, okay, okay. I see here. Okay, we got an extra one. And for the last group, I'm so sorry. For the last group, group number two, I will say that what's going on at work, maybe you're dealing with a breakup, but you need to find balance in between your work life, as I said on the first one too, and your personal life, okay? Because group number two, this is not for group number two. I'm sorry, this is not for group number three. I'm so sorry. For group number two, yes, so what might be going on at work, it's like maybe there's more going on in your personal life than your work life. But yeah, hang in there and try your best, okay, to keep going. Okay, moving on to group number three. What's going on for you, group number three? I am enough. Kind of splurging a little bit, kind of splurging on your guilty pleasures, whatever you like, you're trying to spend your money in right now. You're just going and hanging out a lot with your friends, kind of just going through life carelessly. Um, you're kind of not hopeful, not optimistic. Something kind of happened that kind of put you in a different place, okay? With the Ace of Swords too, like you're kind of not seeing things clearly here, group number three. I am enough. That's your affirmation quote. Um, with the Seven of Wands, yeah, you're just not seeing things clearly. You're kind of hanging out with the wrong crowd. Uh, you're trying to you are very, very into yourself right now. So you're not sharing what happened or what went on your life um, with anyone. You're kind of not sharing anything. You're allotting to yourself. These two cards always come together. This is when you're very into yourself and you don't want to let anyone know what's going on with your life. The hermit, yes, you're just keeping your emotions to yourself. Maybe you should talk it out with some friends, tell them what's going on. But I don't see here there's any issues at work. You're just not investing your money. You're just making it rain. You're making it rain like that. Try to not make it rain that much because that's not gonna help you uh come to the plans that you've been wanting to come to. Yeah, there's a lot of conflicts going on around you. Maybe at work there's been a lot of confusion and a lot of back and forth, back and forth. Try to stay away from that because that's not going to help you. But try to understand where people are coming from when it comes to work, and try to keep it as professional as possible. With the Seven of Pentacles, good things are coming into your life, but they're gonna take time, and you kind of have to focus for them to kind of come through. Okay. With that Magician, you're trying to be very aggressive right now and you're trying to achieve your goals. So work it's pretty much fine. You just kind of have to keep it professional. So now I'm moving on to kind of group number four. But before I move on, the affirmation for group number three was I am enough if you chose it. And to kind of give you a little bit of a summary, kind of need to watch. Don't spend all your money on your guilty pleasures. It's good to spoil yourself, but you need to know that there's always a limit. You're kind of trying to just spend time with friends and kind of shut yourself down, and you're not sharing what's going on internally with you. You kind of need to open up to some friends or to your best friends or to your family. Or if you have boyfriend, girlfriend, open up to them too. Don't try to hold everything in and just put on a happy face when you already know you're not going through a hard time. Try to communicate and try to find help. If you need to go to therapy or anything like that, try to make an appointment. Things are going to look up to you because you're going aggressively towards your future and your goals. So don't stop, keep going. But if you need help when it comes to your sentimental state, because you're going through a vulnerable time, go ahead and seek the help you need. Okay, so that was kind of a summary for my group number three. Moving on to group number four. What's going on for you, group number four? Okay, and the quote for group number four is, I will hold myself to a standard of grace, not perfection. Okay, so what's going on for my last group number four? Okay, let's see. Okay, okay, okay. Ooh, okay, okay. Sorry, just as I see the cards, I kind of like already get an idea what's going on. And I'm like, oh, well. Oh well, oh well, oh well, oh well. Okay. Things are not really looking that good in this one. I see, because they're all reversed. Most of them are reversed. Okay. Something just happened with the tower. Something just happened in your life. Um, and it was not a good thing. Something not that good happened. Okay. I'm I don't know, either an accident happened, something happened, but yeah, like there's some delays going on. Some of your plans didn't come through, or something happened either. If you, I don't know why I feel like if you were expecting construction on your new place or in your house or construction somewhere to go smoothly, it did not go smoothly. Plans were not as it happened. You could have gone into a car accident. Someone you loved could have gone into a car accident. Something's gonna change. So there's a change coming. Like it's an unexpected change coming to your life. Um, you kind of try to be very compassionate and sympathetic to whatever's going on with your life, okay? Because you right now are trying to be pushy, okay? And you're just trying to go. Um, yes. You kind of had plans. They just got all over the place. You're kind of going a lot into the past. You're kind of really going into the past, and you're not really thinking about your future. You're just kind of stuck in the past. You're not paying attention to the present, and you're just winging the future pretty much. And that's just not good to be, okay? Um, you need to be more constructive when it comes to solving your own problems. Try to not be pushy, and you need to find time for your friends and your family, okay? So you feel better because you're very, right now, you're being very hard on yourself because of whatever mistake you made or whatever that has happening to your life, okay? Right now, you need to pay attention to the now, okay? You need to pay attention to time. Time is of the essence. Stop concentrating on the past. That's not going to get you anywhere. You need to concentrate on the right now and make some plans for the future. Okay, you need to think before you act, and you need to kind of not ignore the things that you have to get done, okay? With the Ace of Pentacles, there's some rewards coming your way. They're going to take some time, as I always say. Why? Because that's just how life works. Or rewards come later, pretty much. But good things are gonna come your way. You kind of just have to be patient about it, and also keep putting your best energy forward. Okay, try to not be like, I don't know, but try to not be like, oh, like I'm just gonna do this and I'm gonna expect this to come. Okay, okay, but don't self doubt yourself. Give the best of yourself possible at work, because you really need to keep going. And you really need to keep pushing. Don't be reckless or irresponsible. Whatever you need to get done at work, whatever you need to do to get done, do it. Don't leave it for last minute. I see here with this card and this card. Okay. And then you need to surround yourself with colleagues that are going to support you and kind of have the best interest at heart for you. Okay. Um, what would I say with the Page of Cups? You kind of reminiscing on a romantic thing that just happened these past weeks. If you want to go ahead and find time for this person, you will find it. And if this person is interested in you, is gonna go ahead and find time for you. I'm just letting you know because of the strength card coming. You're also very strong, the Emperor. You are having too much requests. You're demanding too much out of people. Be careful about that, because that's not a way to live, and that's not a way people are gonna get tired of you and they're gonna dump you pretty much. Don't be too demanding, don't be too bossy, and don't be too like snappy, because that's not gonna get you anywhere. You need to calm down because your strength's too up there, okay? Two of Pentacles, try to save your money, don't blow it up. I know that tis the season to spend on gifts and stuff. No, no, no. Save your money, okay? Save your money. Um, with the Five of Pentacles, you need to kind of be more self-disciplined, and at work, specifically at work, uh lean towards teamwork. Teamwork will bring you the best rewards, okay? Teamwork will really help you out at work right now. That's what I will have to say. What's going on at work? You need to do some teamwork. Um and Yeah, there might be some like loops over there in the I'm so sorry. You're gonna might be having to repay some loans with the five of cards. Just be careful with those loans. And you might be trying to get a new source of income. So you might be trying to find something to do, or you already have a gig, kind of like a hobby that can give you some cash. Go ahead and do it, and go ahead and start doing it, make some plans, and start going after those. With the Page of Swords, you're just trying hard to keep going. So just keep going, stay grounded, stay focused, don't lose focus, okay? Of what you have to do at work. Get things done, don't wait for them, don't wait for last minute to get them done. And with the two of wands, you're kind of split in the middle, but I feel like this split in the middle card is in between this kind of love connection you just developed. If you really want to go after the person, go ahead and do it. If you really don't want to go after the person, then okay, just let him know and keep moving. But I feel like you really like this person that just came into your life, and you will kind of like something more than just something casual with them. You would like something a little bit more than that. So if you want to go after that, go after that, okay? So group number 4, your affirmation was, I will hold myself to a standard of grace, not perfection. Don't hold yourself to perfection, but keep striving for the best version of yourself, to the best. Give the best you can have. Once you bring your best A game, the rest will come for you, okay? And if you are, go ahead, like if you really like this person you kind of been dating or kind of been seeing, go for it, okay? Try to get over the past things because they will get you nowhere. The past will get you nowhere, won't let you advance in life. Move forward and stop looking towards the past. So this was my reading for November 13th. Um, I'm sorry. If you like these videos, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, share it, um, subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell button. I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness. Um, Hit the notification bell button and comment, like, subscribe. Let me know if this resonated with you in the comments down below. Thank you so much for coming out tonight. Thanks so much for watching my videos. And as always, I will remind you guys that I created this channel to bring some clarity and some help into your life, to help guide you or help make a decision. Whatever you're going through, this is just meant to help you if the readings resonate with you. Now, I have to make sure to say this. These readings might not resonate with all of you guys. That's totally fine. But with the people that it resonates, I hope my advice or my comments on the reading help you get through whatever you're going through. And I will always wish you the best. And for today, I just want to give a prayer to out there, to the universe, whatever religion you might be. I'm always loving, and I always like to learn about new religions. So, um, whatever prayer out there, I just ask the universe to help people that are going through a hard time at California and all other events that have evolved in these past few days in the United States. Whatever also events are going into my home country. Okay, so I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much and have a good night. The other next video that I'm planning, I don't know if it has to be, I don't know if I will do another singles video or if I'm gonna do another quick read. So I might just do a quick read tonight or tomorrow, but I will see how I'm feeling right now of energy, and I will let you guys know. But I will definitely see you guys in the next one. I will start thinking about other good readings I can do for you guys, and I will see you guys on my next video. Thank you so much for coming out and have a great night. I'm so sorry. Have a great night.